Hi everybody, it's Steve Fazackley, the co-founder of Local For You, and today I wanted to share with you an experience that I had with a client who said to me 80% of his customer base is Dine In. That's great. That's wonderful. I love it. Because that is against the trend, right? Dining in is becoming less and less acceptable for clients. Proof of that, just go to any single restaurant, a dine-in restaurant on a given night around Australia, and you'll see less and less people actually dining in and more picking up or delivery being sent to their homes. It's almost like the restaurant, the cafe, or the takeaway is now becoming caterers for your customer. So as I was explaining this to him, he was adamant that his dine-in was not going to slow down. So I said to him, okay, that's great. That's against what the trend is saying, what the data is telling us. Data is gold, right? So he was adamant that it would continue to be the same. So I said to him, all right, what if you could potentially have some of those dine-in customers, 80%, and shift them over to become online ordering customers, or telephone customers, or trade-in, or walk-in and take-home customers? Because the reality is this, is that we get home from a long day at work, or whatever we've been doing, we turn on Netflix, and we want to eat food that's already prepared. The trend is going away from having a shower, putting on some nice clothes, and going out for dinner. So my point to him was that you should be teaching your customers, by the mere fact that you have online ordering, that, hey, listen, you can dine in with us, but you can also, we can make the same delicious meal, and you can also come and pick it up, or we can deliver it ourselves to you. Not through Menulog, not through Uber Eats, not through Deliveroo, but we'll deliver it ourselves, because we know that we're going to get you the same high quality food that you would have in our restaurant almost, and we can deliver that to your go home guaranteed. So to those people who think that they don't need an online ordering presence, and that that your reservation, that your dine-ins are all that you need, I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but I'm going to say that the data is saying that your clients are starting to order, that they want you to bring the food to their home, and that you must consider that also as an option. Like I've said on other videos, you must give your customers all options. Don't discount any single one of them. And this is the problem with the guy that I was speaking to today, is that he was discounting, throwing it out the door. For some reason, I couldn't get to the bottom. I was asking him key questions, but he was almost discounting online ordering in his business. Anyway, I hope this video will help you make a decision on the avenues that you need to implement into your business in order to have your customers order from you. So they are walk-in, they are dine-in, and they are online ordering and phone ordering. Now, the four main avenues that you should give to your clients to order from you. You miss one of those, and the customer and the restaurant, cafe, or takeaway next door has all four of those options, and you only have two, or one, or even three, you put at risk the loss of that repeat customer. And don't do that. So get in contact with us. We can help you out with online ordering, with reservations. We can build your website. We can do all of those things. We can help you with all of those things that you need to to provide to your customer. Don't take your customer for granted just because he's been coming to you for the last 2 or 3 years. And there's a guy that opens up on the road that does exactly this. Don't take him for granted. Do not take your customer for granted. Treat them as if they're gold nuggets, just like data is to your business. Do not just say, oh yeah, that's Joe. He comes here every Thursday. Do not do that, because you put at risk a regular customer that could spend up to $2,000 or $3,000 a year with you. Now think about that. You have 100, 200 of those people who are regulars. You discount them and you lose half of them. You've lost half of your turnover because you haven't taken care of them the way that they wanted you to take care of them. So in closing, again, give them every single option. Give them the option to dine in if you can. I know that some of you don't have dine in, and that's okay. With some of you, you don't need dine in. Fish and chip shops generally don't need to have dine in, okay? But if you're a restaurant, you definitely need to give them that option of dine in. Takeaway, okay? Dine in, online ordering. You got to give them the functionality option to order online with you. Phone orders, you've got to give them the option to phone. Do not turn off your phones. Do not make that mistake of turning off your phone. People like to hear somebody on the other end of the phone taking their order. They like to be fussed over, and they just like the sound of a person's voice. Now, I was speaking to a customer the other day who he owns a fish and chip shop. He was telling me that he knows that Mildred, no, not from Georgia Mildred, but Mildred places an order with him every Friday at 4:30. And the reason she rings up at 4:30 is because she likes to have a chat with one of the staff members for half an hour. Because she's lonely at home and she just likes to speak to people. How are you, love? How's your week been? Hey, listen, do you still have that Mars bar deep fried available? So don't turn off the phone. And obviously walk-ins. Give them a good experience, a smile. So they're the 4 channels that you need to consider having in your business. I hope in some small way this video may have helped you. I post videos at least 3 or 4 times a week, and they're posted on the experiences that I have at the very time. So when I post something like this is very raw and it's very natural and it's coming out. I'm hardly having to think about it because these things are pretty much real-time experiences in which I'm having, and which I'm happy to share with you to help you out in your business. Thank you.